Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
Questions tonight in the aftermath of last night's fire in West Fargo that destroyed a home. The fire at 580 22nd Street East also extended to homes nearby.
The houses on either side of it both suffered significant damage as well, just for being next to it.
Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz takes a look at the close proximity of the homes and asks, should they be farther apart?
Seeing how close together the houses are and how easily the flame can, jump from one house to the next, it doesn't take much.
Two houses sit between Troy Norman's home and the one completely destroyed in Thursday night's fire. But Norman says he's still worried the fire would hit his.
My first thought was, okay, we need to get our pets out of there.
That's because the two houses on either side of the one on fire also quickly caught fire.
It was pretty close. We have, maybe a 17-foot, 18-foot, maybe 20-foot span here.
On site Thursday night, West Fargo Fire Chief Dan Fuller said the close proximity of houses was an issue. But more so, he said, it had to do with the vinyl materials used on the homes. Still, neighbors say these houses are awful close together.
Too close, for my opinion.
According to West Fargo's building department, the required space between two buildings in this zone is 5 feet per building, meaning there should be at least 10 feet between these two homes. I measured it out, and it does come out to right around 10 feet. Building Department Administrator Jay Sandvig says the homes were built in 1978, but the requirements haven't changed since then.
Do you think that maybe it's time to reassess how far apart they are based on other houses catching on fire with one another?
That would have to be something zoning would have to answer to.
So I went over to planning and zoning.
If a firefighter says, yes, these buildings are very close together, would you guys ever take that into consideration of maybe making the requirement for the buildings farther apart?
We would present it to our commissioners, and if they chose to move in a direction of increasing setbacks or something like that, we would do that.
But for now, neighbors to this fire say they feel too close for comfort.
I never thought about a fire situation, but in future, they should probably spread them out a little bit further.
In West Fargo, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
And when we talked to West Fargo's Planning and Zone Director, he reiterated what Fire Chief Fuller said, that aside from the close proximity of the houses, building materials may have played a role in the homes catching fire.
When the chief meteorologist takes a day off, you know it's going to be good, right? Well, we hope Hutch is having some outdoor fun. Justin is here with a first look at tonight's forecast. Justin?
Thank you, Andrea. Mike, and good evening, everybody. Yeah, really nice day outside there today. We had plenty of sunshine, and temperatures continue their nice warm-up. Let's take a look at what to expect as we go through this evening. Temperatures into the 7 o'clock hour, mid-50s. We got mostly sunny skies, a slight increase in the clouds as temperatures fall from the lower 50s into the upper 40s as we go through this evening. Very nice for evening plans as skies turn partly cloudy. We're into the mid-50s from Jamestown to Fargo, down toward Oaks and Gwinner, lower 50s across most of Lakes Country, and into the Northern Valley, mid to upper 50s with plenty of sunshine, especially as you make your way across the northern part of our viewing area. A few more clouds down to the south, but the good news is the moisture off to our south and off to our west will stay off to our south as we go through the weekend with more sunshine on the way. I'll tell you how warm it's going to get and when our next chance of some rain showers is. That's coming up later in the newscast.
Okay, thanks, Justin. And make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so that you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so that you can plan your day. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free.
The swelling Red River is having some impact in Grand Forks. City crews are shutting down walking paths in the Greenway near the Red River. Some onlookers are apparently ignoring barricades to get a look at ice and debris. Paths and parks, including the popular dog park in Lincoln Park, will be closed until the water starts to go down. Officials urge people not to go around the barricades.
Here's a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say Chi Lynn Van Lowe is wanted in Cass County for failure to appear on an aggravated assault charge. You can call your local law enforcement if you have any information on her.
We now know the names of 2 people killed in a crash in Becker County, Minnesota. 56-year-old Philip Warren of Mahnomen and 55-year-old Lauren Warren of Ponsford were pronounced dead at the scene. It happened early this morning on County Highway 35, just west of the Ice Cracking Lodge. 44-year-old Cynthia Jones of Mahnomen and 32-year-old Robert Warren of Ponsford were injured. Jones was taken by ambulance to St. Mary's Hospital in Detroit Lakes. Warren was airlifted to Essentia in Fargo. No word on their conditions.
Here's an example of making good use of time off. A West Fargo daycare took its kids to City Hall today to share some tools for Earth Day. The kids are learning about keeping the earth clean and wanted to recycle their knowledge to officials. In turn, police had some goodies for the kids as well.
Today the boys had no school, so we decided to run around the community and drop off some Earth Day items. They have some cigarette butt containers and some papers that if you plant them and add water, there's seeds in them, so they'll grow to celebrate Earth Day.
The Angels Among Us daycare owner says she also wanted to make officials aware of National Child Abuse Prevention Month, which is going on this month.
Looking for a deal? A gigantic rummage sale has more than 150 vendors this year, giving you endless options. The doors to the Veterans Memorial Arena in West Fargo open at 7 tomorrow morning, and they will continue until 1 p.m. From clothing to antiques, the rummage sale has just about everything, making it a one-stop shop. A group of NDSU students also will be there using the sale to raise money for the nonprofit organization Riverkeepers. The students will be selling photography that they have taken along with some other items, and all the proceeds go to getting the Riverkeepers new kayaks for the summer. If you'd like to donate to the students, there's a GoFundMe page on our website. Also, all you have to do is go there and click on the hot button.
A big surprise for a teacher at Fargo's Lincoln Elementary. Amanda Boyev was named the district's Teacher of the Year. Boyev didn't know there was going to be a special announcement at the end of the spring music concert. Boyev is a special ed teacher. She's been with Fargo schools for 14 years. She was selected for the honor based on testimonials from parents, her fellow teachers, and school administrators. And maybe the biggest surprise of all, Boyev's parents made a special appearance. They flew in from Arizona for this very special event.
Some Fargo elementary students went outside the classroom to experience life in other lands. High schoolers who are immigrants and refugees who have come to Fargo to start new lives shared their experiences with students at Ed Clapp Elementary. It's part of Fargo South's English Language Learners program to celebrate the school's Multicultural Day. It's all about understanding how big and diverse the world really is and how diverse our community has become.
You get a chance to learn new languages and you get to do something else instead of actually singing your language. You can learn something else, and it's awesome.
The older students created 19 lessons and activities aimed specifically for the elementary students. They incorporate many things, including dance, clothing, and celebrations.
And here's a quick programming note for our viewers. Because of the NDSU Bison Spring Game airing on KVLY at 6:30 tonight, Wheel of Fortune can be seen on KX4 at its usual time. And for those interested in the NBC primetime shows, you can watch those episodes by going to NBC.com.
Very important information.
Yes.
Another sign that spring has arrived. Still to come, we're going to take you to some area golf courses which opened up the season.
And North Dakota higher education is feeling the pressure of the state's financial crunch, what it will mean for one of the universities in the valley.